Welcome back to my statistics class. So today we'll talk about what's binomial model. So binomial trial means what? Repeated trial of an experiment are called binomial trial if the following conditions are met. 1. Each trial have only two outcomes, either win or lose, success or failure. And second, the probability of success, P, remains the same for each trial. 3. The trials are independent. The outcome of one trial has no influence on the next. For example, a really classic statistic problem, a probability problem, is toss the coin. So each time when you toss the coin, you either have tails up or heads up. So we can consider heads up is win, tails up is failure. So each time when you toss the coin, the probability of winning, which is heads up, are always equal to 50. That means when you toss the coin once, the probability of heads up is 50%. The second time when you toss it, the probability P equals to 50% remains the same. Even though you toss it 100 times, the probability should still be the same, each trial. So that's a binomial test, binomial trial. So now here's an example. A basketball player makes about 82% of her free throw. Assuming that the shots are independent, find the probability that in tonight's game she will do the following. Make the first free throw on the fourth attempt. What's that mean? Okay, so that means on her fourth attempt. That means the first 3 attempts, she didn't make the free throw. So that means she failed at first time, failed at first time, second time, third time, until the fourth attempt, she success. So the probability of success is 82%, right? But what about the probability of failure? Well, you use the notation Q. So since the winning or the success is 0.82, so the fail should be 1 minus 0.82. So we have 0.18. So the probability of this should fail in the first 3 attempts and then make the first free throw on the fourth attempt equals to 0.18 times 0.18 times 0.18 times 0.82, right? Or we can rewrite it as 0.18 to the cubic, since there's 3.18 multiplied together, and then times 0.82. Use Google calculator, you will get 0.782, which is 0.5%, which means what? Really less likely, right? Because look at her success rate. It's 82%. She should have done it. Maybe she already made her first throw at the first attempt because she has really high success rate. So now let's look at B. Woo, B even more far off, right? So made the first free throw on the 12th attempt. So that means she's going to fail 11 times until she make it to the 12th attempt. This is totally 11F. So we have the failure rate to the 11 power times the successful rate. If you use Google calculator, we have 4.27 times 10 minus 9. How to write this? This is scientific calculator. So this means you write down the 0, 0, 0, 0, and the 527 in here. We move to the left 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it should be here. Now I'm going to erase these things. Wow, that looks like almost impossible for her to make a first throw on the 12th attempt. Like I say, she has a really high successful rate, so she should be able to make it at the first couple of attempts. Okay, so in the part above, we look at the probability that the basketball player made her first basketball on the 4th try. What if we wanted to know the probability that she made exactly one basketball in the first 4 attempts? So which of the first 4 doesn't matter, just that she make one. Write down all the possible combination that she makes one basket out of 4. So that means one of the possibility is she make her first free throw at her 4th attempt. So the other possibility could be she make her only one throw on her 3rd attempt. That means she failed the first 2, success the 3rd one, and failed again on the 4th attempt. Or she make it on the 2nd trial, but she failed on the 1st, 3rd, and 4th. Or she make it at first time, but failed the other 3, the later 3 attempts. Okay, so that's all the possibility outcome. So next time we will talk more about how to use a GeoGebra to calculate the probability. I'll see you next time. Let me know if you have any questions.